Welcome Virgo to your February New Moon reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Virgo, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes for this period. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This new moon is going to take place on the 27th or the 28th of February, depending where you are in the world. And new moons are always a time of new beginnings. We are able to feel the new moon energy for a week before and a week after the new moon date. So within these 2 weeks, we are going to feel the Pisces new moon energy and see new beginnings and transformations come about. And with this new moon being in Pisces, it's a perfect time to work with your imagination, using vision boards, manifestations, visualizations to bring in the future we want to see in our lives. This is also a wonderful time to let go, ease up on trying to control everything, and just trust now that things are playing out exactly the way they should. So let's go ahead now and see what this new moon has in store for you. Virgo, I'm going to start off over here with the full moon energy, surrender to the divine, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see what this message is all about for Virgo, please. The Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Now Virgo, this energy, surrender to the divine, is very connected to our Pisces energy, the energy of letting go, understanding you cannot control everything. Sometimes we've got to let go and let God and have faith that things are playing out exactly the way they're meant to. With Knight of Pentacles here holding up the pentacle facing the past, I do feel, my dear Virgos, that you have been working on something for quite some time, and this could even go back a few months. Something that you have wanted to get going in your life, and you have really been trying and putting a lot of time and effort into it. But with Two of Pentacles here, I feel it's been quite a struggle, my dear Virgos. Nothing has just come easy for you. There's been a lot of this energy, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But here with Two of Pentacles, I feel you just kept on trying, kept on pushing, kept on doing whatever you can to get this now to come into being. Now the advice we are being given, my dear Virgos, it's time to let go. Stop fighting so hard, stop pushing so hard, and take a step back, take a deep breath, and really believe deep within you now that whatever this is, if it's meant to be, it's going to be. You are coming through under this energy as the Emperor. Now it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of the Emperor I am speaking about. And Virgo, the Emperor is an incredibly strong energy. It's the energy of King of Kings. So we know now that your strength lies in surrendering and letting go, not by fighting, not by pushing so hard. Let things now take its natural course. Virgo, this of course is going to be very personal to you. This energy could be the energy of working on a particular relationship. Say perhaps you and your significant other have been going through an incredibly challenging period. So much so, my dear Virgos, There are times when you are thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't know if we're going to make it. But you are not prepared to let go of this relationship. So you have been trying everything. You've been accommodating, you've been compromising, you've been suggesting going to counseling, you've been there for them, you've been listening to them, and it's been an uphill battle. Now, my dear Virgos, it's time for you to just pull back, because as with any relationship, it's a two-way street. You cannot be the one doing all the work or the loving or the nurturing. Your significant other now needs a chance to come forward and show that they are participating in this as well. They're fighting for this relationship as well. And so you need to surrender and give your partner the opportunity to stand up and say, I'm with you, Virgo, let's fight together. Because, my dear Virgos, if they are not committed as you are, what are you doing this for? This, my dear Virgos, could be you battling to make your job work, even though you don't enjoy the work, even though your boss gives you the hardest time. Every day you go in there and you go, right, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to find things that are of interest to me. I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to come up with ideas and plans for my boss. And the more you do it and the more you come forward, you're just met with rejection. Now it's time to surrender. What happens when you stop trying so hard, my dear Virgos? What does your boss do? How do you feel if you just go in, do your work and go home? Perhaps your boss will catch a fright and go, what's happening now with Virgo? Where are all those ideas and plans? Or perhaps, my dear Virgos, you will simply realize it's not worth the fight, especially if your boss does not come forward and offer and give any sign that they are committed to you and they appreciate you. And maybe, my dear Virgos, it might just be time to move on. So please take this, my dear Virgos, where it resonates with you. Your strength lies in surrendering to the divine. Right, now let us move on and see what Don't Force It is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. Virgo, I hope the sound of the rain outside is not too disturbing. So let us go now and see what Don't Force It is all about for Virgo, please. We have 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and 9 of Cups. Now Virgo, this message is very connected to what we have just seen and spoken about. And once again, you're being told not to force it. If something is not a natural fit, my dearest Virgos, you have to look at it and reassess everything. 4 of Pentacles is telling us, Virgo, that by you trying so hard and putting the situation or people before you, before what is important to you, it's actually quite detrimental to you as it starts to chip away at your self-confidence, your empowerment. By trying so hard, you're giving it away. As I said previously, my dear Virgos, you have to give the situation or the other person a chance to come forward, to show that they are just as much committed to whatever this is for you. So now it's time to get smart, Virgo. This is 7 of Swords. Be smart and strategic about what is going on. Watch what happens closely when you slowly surrender and pull back. What does your partner do? Are they shocked? Are they concerned? Do they approach you? Or do they just carry on like nothing has happened? What does your boss do when you stop being proactive and coming forward with great suggestions and always being the one to offer to stay late and to work harder? Are they shocked? Do they call you in and have a conversation? Or do they just carry on regardless? Be smart now, my dear Virgos. See what's going on. Look at it honestly and then make your decision. Now the wonderful card you have here is Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So what we are being told, which is so good to see, my dear Virgos, is that when you surrender to the divine, when you stop pushing, fighting and forcing it, you are going to get wish fulfillment. So whatever you have been wishing and praying for is going to come into being. And your wish fulfillment will lie in the energy of you now being the Emperor. So be prepared for Nine of Cups to come in, my dear Virgos. Now let us move on and see what the blue moon energy is all about. Believe in the impossible. So we want to see now what this blue moon energy is for Virgo, please. And we have Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. My dear Virgos, this Two of Swords and Three of Swords is coming out because Spirit wants me to know what some of my Virgos have been going through while they have been trying so hard in whatever this is. And this lets me know, Virgo, that there's been so much hurt, pain, disappointment, and that makes so much sense. When somebody doesn't see you, when somebody doesn't appreciate what you are doing, my gosh, my dear Virgos, it can break our heart. And many of my Virgos have simply not known what to do up until now. And Virgo, please be gentle on yourself, because when you want something so badly and you've put in so much time and effort and still you have nothing to show for it, it can lead you to being very confused about your next step. But this new moon is going to shed light on whatever this is. This new moon period is going to enable a new beginning to come about that starts with you surrendering and letting go. My dear Virgos, the message here you have is believe in the impossible, because we then see the Three of Pentacles. Virgo, this Three of Pentacles is connected to your Nine of Cups. Being in an environment, a situation, a relationship, and amongst people where you are seen, where you are loved, where you are valued, where you count. It is possible, my dear Virgos. We are seeing it here so clearly. It's time now to let go of what is not working, of all the pain, the hurt, and the disappointments. You tried, my dear Virgos. You've done your best. There is something far better waiting for you. And now encompass the Emperor energy. Stand strong, stand proud, and move into what you thought was not possible. This is going to be quite an exceptional period for you. Let's move on now and see what your angels would like to share with you. So we just want to see now what Virgo's angels would like to share, please. Helpful people. Now this energy of helpful people is connected to our Three of Pentacles, and you can almost see that the light of the Three of Pentacles is resonated in helpful people. Once you stop trying so hard, my dear Virgos, and you just take a deep breath and get into the driver's seat and let the divine take control, my dear Virgos, you are in for an incredible surprise, because now you are allowing the right people to come in, the right people to be there for you, to assist you, to guide you, to love you, to nurture you, and to open the doors to new possibilities and experiences. As I said, Virgo, I think this is going to be quite a wonderful period for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful new moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.